The mushroom village of Mycelara basks in the warm glow of a sunny morning, its vibrant colors popping against the clear sky. Suddenly, Blorp's workshop begins to shake violently, the structure groaning under some unseen pressure. Dust explodes from the seams of the workshop's oversized mushroom cap, creating a comical cloud in the otherwise serene atmosphere. The entire structure wobbles precariously, threatening to collapse under its own weight. The peaceful morning is shattered by the unexpected turmoil as the workshop continues its chaotic dance. The golden light catches the swirling dust, highlighting the absurdity of the scene unfolding in Mycelara. Inside Blorp's cluttered workshop, bubbling beakers and bizarre inventions fill every corner, a testament to his eccentric genius. Blorp, a blue mushroom inventor with his cap charmingly askew, stands proudly amidst his creations. Steam billows dramatically from a peculiar oven-like device, hinting at the culinary marvel within. A glint of triumph sparkles in Blorp's eyes as he gazes upon his latest masterpiece. With a flourish, Blorp declares, "Eureka! I've done it. I've invented the world's first self-baking pie," Blorp exclaims, his voice echoing with pride and accomplishment. Inside Blorp's chaotic workshop, Pippa, a vibrant pink delivery shroom, stands mesmerized. Her cap quivers with uncontained delight as she takes in the fantastical inventions around her. Beside her, Spoink, a composed green mushroom, holds a sign aloft, his expression a stark contrast to Pippa's. Pippa's voice bubbles with enthusiasm. "A pie that bakes itself? That's amazing. Delicious. Slightly terrifying." Spoink's calm demeanor barely hides his apprehension as he states simply, "Dangerous idea." The sign Spoink holds seems to vibrate with the unspoken warning as Pippa's wonder grows. Inside Blorp's chaotic workshop, Blorp, lost in his own world, ignores Spoink entirely. Blorp's face radiates with unmatched pride as he gestures dramatically towards his latest creation, the AutoPie 3000. It uses pure spore energy to heat, mix, and serve itself, Blorp exclaims, his eyes shining with inventive madness. An eager Pippa enters the scene, her curiosity piqued by the spectacle. "I eagerly ask to taste it," she says. The AutoPie 3000 looms large, a bizarre contraption promising either culinary delight or utter disaster. Inside Blorp's cluttered workshop, a sense of anticipation fills the air as Blorp throws a switch, a silent warning etched on his face. The machine sputters to life, an ominous hum building into a chaotic rattle that vibrates through the room. Suddenly, a blinding flash and a deafening PSSHHHT erupt from the machine. A sugary explosion unleashes a cloud of pink spores, filling the workshop in a vibrant, chaotic burst. The room is instantly transformed, coated in a thick layer of sweet-smelling pink foam. The aftermath reveals a scene of whimsical destruction, the air thick with sugary particles. Inside Blorp's chaotic workshop, Pippa's laughter echoes as condensation drips from the ceiling. Spoink, with a darting tongue, tastes the damp walls, its eyes widening in sugary delight. "Blorp! It's raining dessert," Pippa exclaims, her voice filled with glee. In a corner, strange foam wobbles and wiggles, then two small eyes suddenly burst open within its frothy surface. In a dimly lit workshop, Blorp tinkers amidst a chaotic array of bubbling vials and bizarre inventions, his brow furrowed in intense concentration. He mutters to himself, lost in the alchemy of his craft. His gaze fixates on a bubbling mass of pie filling, an ominous sign of experiments gone awry. Suddenly, the pie filling contorts, rising to form crude, gooey legs, defying all natural laws. Blorp stares in disbelief, uttering in a mix of horror and awe, "I think the yeast achieved consciousness." The pie filling lets out a monstrous roar, its gooey form trembling with newfound life. Roar! Blorp's workshop overflows with bizarre inventions and scattered parts, a testament to chaotic genius. Sawdust blankets every surface, painting the scene in a uniform layer of disarray. A gelatinous dessert, vaguely resembling pudding, propels itself erratically across the cluttered floor. A trail of whipped cream marks its haphazard journey towards freedom. Pippa's voice cuts through the workshop's hum, filled with startled awe. Blorp, your dessert is alive. In the radiant Mycelera forest, Blorp, a mushroom person distinguished by his vibrant red cap, gesticulates emphatically, his stubby arms cutting through the air. Trailing behind, mushroom people with caps of purple and yellow stumble in pursuit, their clumsy forms a stark contrast to the luminous flora. A bizarre creature of pie crashes through the undergrowth, its crusty limbs flailing wildly as it flees. Blorp's urgent cry pierces the bizarre symphony of the forest. Quick! After it! Spoink joyfully surfs along a trail of whipped cream, his small form a blur of motion in the vibrant forest. A heroic tune bubbles from Spoink's lips as he navigates the sugary path with practiced ease. Blorp and Pippa, struggling against the sweet resistance, strain to keep Spoink in sight. The Mycelera forest pulses with life, a kaleidoscope of colors framing the trio's frantic journey. Their desperate pursuit leaves a trail of churned cream and laughter echoing through the whimsical woods. The village center of Mycelera erupts into chaos as the rolling blob unleashes a barrage of berries. Berries fly like cannonballs, scattering villagers in a desperate scramble for safety. Panic grips the faces of the villagers as they dive behind makeshift shields, the air thick with the scent of crushed berries. The relentless barrage continues, turning the once peaceful village center into a war zone of pulp and fear. Each impact echoes through the village, a percussive reminder of the bizarre and terrifying assault. In the heart of Mycelera village, Pippa, smeared with jam, gestures wildly, her face a mask of urgency. Blorp frantically flips through his notes, a storm of muttered anxieties escaping his lips. Pippa's voice rings out, a desperate plea against impending doom. We have to stop it before it spoils everything. The air crackles with tension as the fate of Mycelera hangs precariously in the balance. In the village center, spores hang heavy, each one a silent witness to the palpable tension. Blorp's words cut through the stillness, a desperate revelation echoing in the tense air. The only way to neutralize it is with salt. All eyes turn, a mix of hope and disbelief etched on their faces as they consider Blorp's desperate solution. Spoink remains silent, the weight of the situation pressing down on him as he contemplates the implications. The villagers stir, a collective murmur rising as they grapple with the challenge ahead, the fate of Mycelera hanging in the balance. In Mycelera village center, Spoink twirls with glee, scattering salt in a mesmerizing glittery shower. A burst of magic fills the air as the salt transforms into a sparkling cloud. The blob freezes. The narration begins, a tone of anticipation building. The once menacing blob shudders violently, its form wavering. With a final, desperate heave, it deflates dramatically, its essence fading away. In its place, a perfectly baked pie sits, a testament to the village's peculiar magic. Beneath the radiant glow tree, the evening air vibrates with jubilant cheers and thunderous applause. The tree's luminescence bathes the clearing, highlighting the ecstatic faces of the gathered celebrants. Pippa exclaims, her voice filled with delight. Best dessert ever! A wave of contented murmurs sweeps through the crowd, echoing Pippa's sentiments under the enchanted glow. As dusk settles over Mycelera, long shadows stretch from the radiant glow tree, beneath which Pippa, Blorp, and Spoink sit, their faces smeared with victory pie. Nearby, the villagers display a mix of relief and exhaustion, their weary eyes reflecting the day's trials. Pippa breaks the silence, her voice tinged with anticipation. So, what's next? Blorp chimes in, his mind already racing with inventions. I was thinking self-cleaning spoons. Spoink facepalms, his cap drooping further, as the villagers collectively sigh at the seemingly endless stream of Blorp's ideas.